Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam 81, and I'm coming back to you again. This is an update on the ongoing murder trial of John Lee Coldwell, the murderer of Nia Wilson, um, the young lady that was 18 years old back in 2018. She was fatally stabbed. Her and her sister was also stabbed too as they waited on a bus stop in California. Seems that John Lee Coldwell refuses to attend his own murder trial. The article goes on to say there's more to report on the ongoing trial of John Lee Coldwell, the man who fatally stabbed a black woman while she minded her own business at a California BART station. According to the KRON 4 News, Coldwell is refusing to attend his own trial for the killing of Nia Wilson. Instead, Coldwell's lawyer, Christina Moore, sat on the side of the counsel table during his trial while Coleman remained in a separate room in the Oakland courthouse. The cowardly killer, who pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity, refused to enter the courtroom. The 29-year-old man suffers from schizophrenia, and his lawyer is claiming that he had an episode when he stabbed Wilson, age 18, and her sister in the summer of 2018. The defense team has called his actions a rash impulse because he has been diagnosed with mental illness, schizophrenia. Alameda County Sheriff Sergeant Ray Kelly told KRON 4 that they can't force Coldwell to sit in his own trial. Yet, anyway, he's been leaving the jail facility and going to the courthouse. He just hasn't been going into the courtroom. We and the attorneys have tried to get him to go to court, to go into the court. We're not we're not in the room unless we are ordered to do so. We are playing it day by day, Kelly says. Sigh. Meanwhile, Nia Wilson's family and her friends fled the courtroom, and several were left in tears when the surveillance footage was shown of Caldwell killing Nia. Most recently, more tears flowed when former BART officer Andres uh, R described discovering Nia's lifeless body in a pool of blood. The crime scene photos displayed to the jury showed Wilson slumped over a wall, lying in a pool of her own blood in front of the smeared wall. Members of her family and friends who packed one side of the courtroom Thursday morning wept quietly while looking at the grim photos. Some of them got up to leave. Courtroom reports Mercury News. We're thinking of all those tortured by seeing their loved one kneel long in the state. Hopefully this trial won't take long and justice will be served. And that is the young lady, Nia Wilson, excuse me. Her name is Nia Wilson. She was age 18 when she was fatally stabbed. A very beautiful sister whose life was cut short due to an alleged mental illness and a man has. A lot of people try to fall on the realm of mental illness. I hope that the prosecution does their job and to see or determine was he really mentally ill at this time. There are people around the world that suffer from schizophrenia, um, and there's not a shortage of that. But to make sure that he is competent to even stand trial. Um, and apparently they did this because there is a trial that's ongoing right now. Um, Mental illness is a very important topic, and people need to be aware. If anyone feels that they might have an issue with mental illness, there are places that you can call. There are places that you can go and talk to someone. They do have 24-hour hotlines online that you can seek help. So mental illness is a very, very hot topic. Not also in this case, but due to some of the shootings that have occurred in recent years. People claim some type of mental illness, and there's another trial going on right now about a guy that shot up the Gazette in Maryland, and he's claiming mental illness as well, I think. So, at the least, I hope that it brings awareness to the issue, that it's more work that needs to be done in regards to mental health, and getting people that actual help, starting something that will benefit people. People with PTSD, black people have PTSD due to the constant harassment from law enforcement and things of that nature. So um, that's another topic that can be discussed as well. But with that being said, you guys, I hope justice is served. Regardless if he's mentally ill or not, he still needs to pay for what he has done, for ripping a life of a promising black queen from this realm. And with that being said, please drop down in the comments. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And please, please help someone if they are in need of help, if they're suffering.